The sun is setting, but this vlog is just beginning because this isn't just any content. This is sponsored content. Jasmine At Home are a bed linen company that specialise in tencel bed sheets, and if you don't know what tencel is, don't panic. I've put the link to their blog and their website below, but essentially it uses eucalyptus wood instead of cotton, which means it's better for the environment, it doesn't churn up the ground that's used, it doesn't poison anything, they don't need pesticides, and it makes for some really soft bed sheets. And I'm saying that as I'm literally holding bed sheets that I have been given to kind of review alongside this vlog. And I just wanted to say, like, I've kept them in their little bag because it's all just so, like, if the bag's this soft, I can't wait to see how soft the duvet set is. I've just got a plain white duvet cover, and I like the fact that it comes in this fabric bag as well, because no plastic packaging at all. Everything's recyclable, it's machine washable, and I genuinely cannot get over how soft this is. It's moisture wicking, which basically means that if you sweat in it, it absorbs it straight away. It's hypoallergenic. There are so many positive things about these bed sheets, and I'm so glad that I have my hands on a pair, to be honest. Oh, it feels like silk. This is so soft. This is crazy soft. This feels like, you know when you go to a hotel and the sheets are just so fancy? Oh, I was gonna like drink tea in bed and everything. That's not gonna happen now. These are so soft. They smell fancy too. So anyway, the purpose of this vlog, other than just to promote the fact that it's been sponsored by the lovely Jasmine At Home and their lovely bed sheets, is to actually read a book for my owls as well. Now you'll know that one of the owl prompts is to read a book mostly at night, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap myself up in these gorgeous bed sheets, put those on my bed, and pull an all-nighter and see just how much of this I can read in one go. Now a little bit of backstory on this. The Girl Who Drank the Moon is about a village of people that always leave a baby in the forest, the youngest baby or the most recent born baby, in the forest for a witch to take. The people don't really know why it's done, but the elders kind of insist upon it, and the witch doesn't really know why she keeps being given babies either. So it's a kind of play on those Grimm's fairy tales. It's really, really cute. It's a middle grade book, so it's wholesome and it's family content, which is definitely what this video will be because, did I mention? Sponsor. Don't want to go messing that up anytime soon. So I will be on my best behaviour whilst reading this cute little book, hanging out in these gorgeous bed sheets and just enjoying my all-nighter. So I hope you can enjoy it with me.
Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind?
I was swimming in the Caribbean. Animals were hiding behind the rocks, except the little fish. But they told me he swears trying to talk to me, Where is my mind? Where is my
With your feet in the air and your head on the ground. Yeah.
Morning. Oh my god. Never let me agree to an all-nighter ever again. So this is super cute. I got to page 218, so I'm just about halfway. It's starting to get dark. It is starting to get sad. I did record some stuff at about 4 o'clock in the morning, but apparently 4 AM Hannah is a bog troll, so I'm just gonna put these on and pretend that I don't look exhausted. Can I just say that these are the nicest sheets I've ever slept in? Now, I know I've said it 100 times already, and I know that it's a sponsor, and therefore I would be championing this, but having said that, okay, so let me talk to you about this book. You've got quite a few perspectives, which is quite cool. You've got the perspective of Zan, who's the witch, who has adopted this little baby. There is a little village called the Protectorate, and they live on this bog, and everything comes from the bog, and they love the bog, etc. Hence my reference to bog trolls earlier on. So they leave a baby out, and it's a kind of way for their elders to oppress the people of the Protectorate and maintain their power, which in itself for a middle grade is quite a dark prospect, and the book really doesn't shy away from the darker elements of society. Like, it's quite dystopic in that, which I quite like. It's quite honest and very cynical. But anyway, Zan is this witch who kind of found a baby one day in the woods and then realised that the Protectorate were leaving a baby out of their village every year around the same time. So she takes the babies and she feeds them starlight, and she takes them to families in other cities and basically makes sure that they're adopted and looked after, which is really cute. But one year she picks up this baby Luna, or she names her Luna, and she accidentally feeds her Moonlight as well as Starlight because she just, you know, couldn't stop staring into this baby's eyes. And then the next few chapters are her raising the baby, and the baby is an absolute menace. I mean, it's really cute. Like, it's a cute baby, and everyone that comes in contact with it, even if they're not baby folk, she's so sleepy. It is quite interesting, and actually it feels more like a book a parent would read to a child than just a child on its own, because I don't remember. I mean, I used to pretend I had kids as a kid, and less so now as an adult, obviously. But I think it's quite interesting that I feel like this would be a story that parents would read to their children, and this would be something that parents would get a kick out of. There's another character called Antane, and he is training to be one of the elders that kind of oppresses his people, but he is too much of a good person and he asks too many questions. And it's got to the point where his presence in the Protectorate is not as safe as it used to be. Zan the witch, whilst she's also raising Luna, is having to battle with the fact that Luna has magic, and she has really powerful magic. And I don't want to go into spoiler territory, because at that point, that's when stuff kind of really goes crazy. But I really do enjoy the slow character development, because with Zan it's all in the little things that are said. So it's like, oh, and you know, she doesn't like to think about sad things and all this sort of stuff, and kind of like breezes past it, and the further it goes into the story, the less Zan can avoid those things. So it gets to the point where actually she has to talk about it, and that's really hard, which is really, really interesting. As for plot, because it's broken up, they're very short chapters, and they're broken up with this narrative voice that is talking directly to you in italics and kind of gives you some backstory, which is obviously a voice from the Protectorate. I don't know whose voice it is yet. I have a suspicion that it's Antane's mother. It sounds like it would be Antane's mother, that kind of just covers the history of the Protectorate and why people don't fight against it, and why people just accept it and accept their lot in life. It's really interesting, because obviously then there's this dramatic irony that we as the audience know that's not the case. But the Protectorate don't. The Protectorate are continuing to live in this life. And I have been told that actually this book gets quite sad, and I had forgotten, ironically, which is a key theme in this book, is that people were trying to oppress and repress the things that are sad. I had repressed that someone had told me that this is going to be a sad book, so I got to the point where I was like, oh no, this is gonna get me now, because I started to remember, as Zan starts to remember things, I started to remember what people had told me, and I was like, maybe I don't want to read this all at night, because I don't know about you, but night is when I'm at my most emotional, so I called it a night. And also I just couldn't keep my eyes open, obviously. So my eyes are watering now, but it's fine, because today is Sunday. All I have to get done is a little bit of writing and editing and a lot of reading, and I can just chill in my oh so comfy bed sheets that actually I get like really hot, so I end up usually sleeping with like one leg under the duvet and one leg over the duvet. But I woke up this morning like completely wrapped in my duvet, and I was warm but I wasn't hot. Like I felt fine, and I just can't get over how soft these are. My cat at one point woke me up, it must have been about 5 or 6 a.m. and tried like scratching at my bed sheets, and I genuinely thought I was going to throw him across the room. Not with these sheets, my friend. But anyway, I really enjoyed having the semi all-nighter. But I am going to regret it today. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, and please click on the link below to Jasmine At Home's website. Have a look at their blog, have a look at their product. They are better for the environment than standard cotton for a whole bunch of reasons that are explained. They are good quality. You're paying for quality. I can certainly attest to the quality. So you're paying for quality there. But yeah, check it out. And I'm gonna have a nap, a mid-morning nap. Have a nice day.